I'm just going to do a quick recording for posterity because WWE does not fail to disappoint me with their ignorance. There's been this story that's been going on for about the better part of a month with leaking a supposed scandal that will rock the WWE and possibly have Kurt Angle ousted as GM. And just for context, I have not been watching full episodes of Raw. I have not done that since October 2015. It was the one where it was Team Bella versus Team Bad, and the fact that it's that, moment of a diva story angle that I can only remember from is kind of sad and disappointing. But to the point at hand, the word that had been going around on the wire for some time is that the supposed scandal was going to be Dixie Carter revealed as Kurt Angle's mistress, bit on the side, lover, partner, call it whatever you will. Now, in all honesty, that would have made for a much more interesting storyline, but Vince McMahon, in his infinite idiocy, for lack of a better term, it's like, no, let's have Jason Jordan revealed as Kurt Angle's son. You're reusing the angle from 2007 where they had Hornswoggle revealed as your illegitimate son. Oh, jeez Louise, sweet merciful crap. I know Jim Cornette has said if it's been more than 7 years, you can use an angle again, but this angle wasn't that great to begin with the first time round, and the fact that some 9 to 10 years later, we're revisiting this particular train wreck of an angle is just proof in the pudding that this man does not have a clue anymore of how to do decent scripts and booking. I think Oni said it best in what you'll hear on his VidMe channel of how he describes how Vince McMahon is out of touch, but every WrestleMania up to 30, it was like 1 to 30, that's WrestleMania 31, play button. His response as a parody of McMahon is, I'm not loopy, I'm not loopy. It's like, your current run of scripts in the last few years would beg to differ. Folks, like I say, I haven't been watching wrestling full-time in the better part of 2 to 3 years now. I mean, I was continuing with a 4th season of SmackView after RDR Next called it a day after the 2nd season, because WrestleMania 32, or WrestleMania 32, we tapped out because we were like, this is crap. And I know Gurek Weaver in particular has stopped watching because, folks, I've been touting this for years. WWE are just making continuous bad decisions and continuous mistakes, not learning from the mistakes of the past, particularly like WCW had done. I'm not Triple H's biggest fan, but I do like the way that that was kind of a rib on the company and Ted Turner at the time when they had the DX invasion in April of '98. That would have been funny if DX had invaded an episode of Nitro. I mean, that would have done wonders for WCW's ratings, which ironically WCW were giving away tickets for free, and apparently in 2011, TNA were giving tickets away for free, and I'm like, where have I heard this before? But WWE, in the last 4 to 5 years, they've pretty much become the new WCW. They're not learning from their mistakes. They're doing the same continuous, repetitive, contrived nonsense that WCW did 20 years ago. And the irony is, Vince McMahon had a clue back then of how to do booking, how to really push new talent. I'm not seeing new talent other than AJ Styles, Kevin Owens. Now, I'm not a huge Kevin Owens fan, but I recognize that the man has talent. I personally think he sucks on the microphone, but as a character and the way he and with his wrestling, you know, he's one of the best. But on the mic, he's no Chris Jericho. He's no Rock. I mean, heck, Triple H is a better promo guy than him. But that's just me calling it like it is. They're not pushing Ziggler. They don't appear to be pushing Shinsuke Nakamura in any kind of angle. And Vince is obsessed with this idea of pushing Roman Reigns and getting him over with the people. Vince, Vinny, buddy. Have you not learned anything with John Cena? Now, the audience is split. It's 50-50. Half the crowd will boo him, half will cheer for him, and the little minute percentage are like, we don't give a damn. It's like, do what you want. With Roman, Roman Reigns has nuclear heat that not even X-Pac would have gotten back in the day. And that guy got nuclear heat with some of the worst, including Vicky Guerrero. I mean, she knew how to get heat, crazy heat back in the day, but not even she would get this type of heat. And I've been saying this for a few months now. If it had been Cena, Michaels, Triple H, heck, I would have been okay if Randy Orton had retired Undertaker, but Roman Reigns? Ugh. You know, I've pretty much said what I needed to. So if you want to get the conversation going in the comment section below with the hashtag Jason Jordan, Kurt Angle, and WWE, WTF are you thinking? Just get the conversation going. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on this. And until next time, as always, folks, good night from the night.